welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra, and today I want to do this little tray mold using this temporary tattoo and some mica powders, the neon mica powders from Let's Resin. I'll try to have everything that I'm using linked in the description box below. First thing I want to do is I want to get this tattoo placed down onto the mold. I'm going to remove this and set this like this. You probably can hear my air purifier, and got a couple other things going on in here that need to be on. So I'm just going to take and wet this, give it a good douse with some water. And I'm just going to pat this on like so. I just got done having some wings. My husband made wings for dinner. Love his wings. He makes good wings. So I am stuffed. He's been making my dinners lately, and I appreciate it. So he's a good guy. We've been married for over 37 years now. So I just thought I'd come up and get this recorded. It's something I've been thinking about. Okay, let's hopefully I put enough water on there to be able to pull this back like so, and it came off really good. And I'm going to take this, I'm just going to tap that down. You can see where it's lifting just a little bit. Let me get my switching sponge. And this is a switching sponge. And I'm going to open these up. And I have the deep pink, the purple, and the green. And let's start with some of the green. And I want to just go a little bit in here with some color. Don't want to hit the tattoo. Just want some color laid down. So I'll probably time lapse this part. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, I have that, and I'm going to take some of this glitter, just a little bit, and I want to spread it around. Like so. There we go. And I am going to mix up some resin, and I will be right back. Okay, I have 4 ounces of resin mixed up, and I'm going to add some white resin pigment. You could also use a white pearlescent mica powder, would look nice in this too. I do want it opaque, so I'm going to mix this up really good. I don't want it streaky. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pull it down just a little bit. I'm gonna go right in the center. Come up a little high. Hopefully this 4 ounces is enough. Okay, I'm gonna let me hit it with some isopropyl alcohol, 99% isopropyl alcohol. And as soon as this cures, we'll move on to the next step. I will see you shortly. Okay, this is cured. Let's see what we got. Just want to loosen it up on the sides. That came away nice and clean. Now the tattoo is still tacky, so let me get my brushes back out. And I want to go over some of these with some of these colors. Not much, just a little bit. I don't want to ruin it, but I do want, let me get some paper towel, so I don't want to overdo it. Again, I'll probably time lapse this. You don't want to scrub. You'll pull that temporary tattoo right off. And I don't want to obscure the black lines, but I don't want to overdo the color either. Just a tiny bit of color. I have a tendency to go overboard with some stuff. You don't want to do that. And because this resin is fully cured, it shouldn't stick to the resin part itself. So I'm going to continue on with the green, and then I'll come back in with some of the other colors. Like I said, I want to go light-handed if I'm capable of going light-handed. And then once I get this on, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to dust off what I can before I add the top coat. See how I'm doing that? Let me see. I'll bring you in. See, I'm not trying to overpower it with the color. I mean, it's bright colors. I love color. If you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you know I am not afraid of color. I'm afraid of overdoing it with the color, but let me get a cotton swab. Couple little cotton swabs to dab up some of the color, because I don't want it floating either. So I'll probably fast forward this. Add a little bit of music. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some resin and I will be right back. Okay, I got my resin mixed up. I've got 20 mils mixed up. I want to add a little sparkle to it. So I'm going to do that with some Mayspring Dazzling Diamond. I want just a little bit. I don't want to overpower this. I'm talking a tiny bit. That might even be too much. That's good right there. Let's get the rest off the spoon. And I want to take this time to welcome my new subscribers and thank my returning subscribers for their continued support. And if you want to help, or the best way to help my channel or any of the content creators that you like watching on YouTube, the best way to help us out is by hitting that like button. Hitting that like button lets YouTube know that not only are people watching the videos, but they're actually engaging. And the engagement is everything, especially now. There's going to be some changes coming up, and the content creators are really going to be relying on the engagement. So if you like my videos, or you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. If you don't like leaving a comment, then leave me a little, I don't know, flower emoji to let me know. I really like reading your comments. I really do. It's my way of socializing. Have anxiety, so I have a really hard time socializing. I wasn't always like that, but I've been like that for a while now. So reading your comments and engaging with you guys is my way of socializing and making friends. So with that being said, we're going to get this poured. I'm just cleaning up my mess. Don't like a mess. So I'm going to take this with that little bit of sparkle. I might have too much. We shall see. So let's see how we do, because I don't want to fill this up. I actually want to use this. I have an automatic soap dispenser in my bathroom, and sometimes, not all the time, it can drip just a bit. And I don't like that mess sitting on my counter. So I thought I would put this under my soap dispenser. So, yeah. I did not put my resin through the vacuum chamber. I did heat it up, part A, in a warm water bath. So I'm trying not to touch that tattoo. I don't want to scrape it up, and I don't want to disturb that powder I put down. But I do want it all covered. So I want to be able to wash this when it gets soapy. I don't want to put too much resin down. I want it to still function as a tray. So let's see. Where am I in this little journey here? I hope I inspire you to try color in your projects, whether it's your paper crafting, your resin, clay, anything you do art with your art. Color is fun. I'm going to add some more resin. This ain't spreading. I'm going to just tilt it. Tilt it, tilt it, tilt it. Like so. And I can see in the light where my resin's going and where it hasn't been. See, it hasn't been down here. And resin is self-leveling, so when I put it down, it will, if your table's level, it will settle down. I don't think there's going to be a big reveal. I think this is the reveal here. I will have pictures at the end. So if you want to stick around to the end, I will have pictures posted. I'm getting better at my pictures, I think. My husband tells me that anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, if you did, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. And I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. And until next time, you have a great day and God bless. Bye.